Welcome to The Big Story, hosted by Victor. The Big Story brings you interviews with inspiring people who are killing it in various spheres of life. Get ready to learn a lot while laughing and having a good time in a relaxed environment.
Hi guys, how you guys doing?
Hi guys.
Cool. Yeah,
Nice.
man.
How are you?
Nice.
Thanks, man. It's really nice to have you guys here. 3 out of the 4, that's like almost complete. So
Yeah.
I'm blessed to have you guys here. And thanks for being here.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Nice. So for those watching on YouTube, we've got Samuel on the right-hand corner, upwards. And then we got Stefano on the right bottom corner and Arnaldo
Yes.
on the left bottom corner. Nice. So these are the members of the Social Gaming Night. The Social Gaming Night is a very amazing initiative that these wonderful guys started. And as we go on in the interview, they're going to tell us more about why they started it and basically what it's, they're going to tell us more about it. So let's go, guys. Come on. I would like you guys to tell me, a bit about yourselves. So I start with Samuel.
Yes, so my name is Samuel, and I'm 26 years old. So I'm part of the members of Social Game Nights. We're with 4 of us. The other one couldn't make it, unfortunately.
Okay.
And beside this, I work full-time as a consultant in IT, and IT systems.
Okay.
And for the rest, what can I say more? And I'm currently rounding up my master in financial management. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
good man.
Yes.
Okay, then I move to Arnaldo.
My name is Arnaldo. I'm 27 years old. And I'm working full-time at the gemeente Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a part of the Social Game Nights.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Nice, man. Thanks for being here. Then I move to Stefano.
Yes, I'm Stefano Landveld, 25 years old. I'm also a member of Social Game Nights. I'm still studying human and resource management in a place called Leeuwarden. That's far away from where we are living.
Quite far, man.
Yes, and that's it actually.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Thanks for being here, man.
You're welcome.
There is one more person that we are missing. That's Chendel.
Yeah.
He's a member of the Social Gaming Night. So it's instead of the 3 musketeers, we have the 4 musketeers.
Yeah, definitely.
The front 4.
Yeah.
Nice. So how do you guys know each other? How do you guys come together and do you guys grow up together or?
Yeah, been friends for a very long time. I've known Samuel for like, I think 10 years or something like that. For Arnaldo, I'm not sure. I think 3 years, maybe 5. And I first just knew Samuel, and after that, I learned.
Get to know me.
Yeah, I get to know Arnaldo because they were also friends.
Okay.
And that's why it happened actually.
Okay. Cool. And Samuel, how do you know them? I know Stefano, he knows you for 10 years, but what about Arnaldo?
Yeah. Arnaldo, I know for, let's say, because we know each other for long, but it's not that since beginning of time actually. But when we look at the amount of years that we know each other, it's not that long, but it feels like a long time, you know.
Okay.
I think I know Arnaldo for like 6 years, 6 years, 6 years, and Stefano I know for 10 years from school, and he lives close by, so lives in the neighborhood as well.
Okay.
And Arnaldo, I just know him from gym, just a random meetup. I just saw this guy. you know how black guys, when they see each other, they give each other that nod.
Yeah,
so
like
that's how
that,
it went actually. Yeah,
that look,
nod, you know.
That look,
exactly.
They're like, hey, my guy, how far?
Exactly, and it felt right from the beginning. So and that's how it actually went. So we went to the gym a few times, and that's how the friendship grew. Actually, you know, same interest, same way of thinking. So that's how it grew. And same for
Basic
Stefano
fit?
as well, you know. Yeah, basic fit.
Yeah.
Nice.
And same for Stefano as well, it's all individuals thinking the same, have the same mindset, have the same ambitions.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
through festivals you get to know more other people that move with each other and all those kind of
Yeah.
things. So it
Yeah.
kind of interlinks with each other, which made us all of us close.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
man.
great, man. That's great, man. Most of the people you meet just in passing, but once you guys share the same ideas and you
Exactly.
think the same way, yeah, it's easy to link up like that and grow and bond together.
Exactly.
So great. First of all, and what exactly is the social gaming night and how did you guys come up with the idea? I'll pick maybe Arnaldo.
Yes, we talked about it a long time to do something for the city, for the town. And yeah, we came up with a lot of ideas, and there was always something why it couldn't happen, if we couldn't make it through. We got the idea to do it with the social game nights, and from then on we went for it, and it's a success until now. Yes.
Yeah. Great. So that means it was just something spontaneous. You guys came together, brainstorm, and you were like, "This is something that the city of Lelystad needs."
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because there's not a lot of things to do.
Yeah. I can imagine because I used to live in Almere. I lived in Almere for 4 years. Yes, 4 years. And when I was
Where from Almere?
Almere, first Almere Parkwijk, and
Okay.
then I did 2 years in Almere Parkwijk, and then I moved to Almere Oostvaarders for the other 2 years.
Oh, because the first 10 years of my life, I lived in Almere as well, but Almere Stad. I don't know if you know the neighborhood, but it's called Markerkant.
Markerkant?
Yes, it's nearby Praxis.
I know. There is a big filling station by the side.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I used to fix my car around somewhere there. A guy, Mando. There's like a.
No, I've never heard.
Yeah, but anyway, but nice, man.
Yes.
Nice. So Almere is like in the Netherlands where I've stayed the longest time. I can call it my home, but to be honest, there's not much to do there unless you know people. Just going out to the city, there's not that much to do there. So I can imagine in Lelystad, it's still in the same region, Flevoland. So I can imagine in Lelystad, there's also not so much to do.
It's even worse than Almere. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So, because when you look at Almere is quite close to Amsterdam, so there are a lot of people that still have that Amsterdam kind of mindset, and the let me say the geographical location is way better. It's way better in Almere because when you look at it, you have like nice city center as well, with some kind of stores that attracts people. Like for example, Primark. I know we have been to Almere many times. Primark, people go crazy about Primark. Once you enter the train, you see people enter with those carton bags
with those brown bag.
Yeah. And Lelystad doesn't have something like that, something that attach people to come here, because most of the people that go to Primark are people from the north side. So they actually get to Lelystad before they get to Almere. But the thing what used to happen is that by the time they get to Lelystad, there's nothing much. So they just go to Almere for Primark and maybe go to the city, shop some other things, and then go back home. And then skip Lelystad completely.
But you guys have like very good outlets, right? In Lelystad. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's called Batavia Stad.
Yeah. I've been there once and it's pretty good. But
there are a lot of brands available.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So what exactly has the social gaming night brought to the city of Lelystad, for example? Because like we just said now, it wasn't popping before, but now the social gaming night came and now there is something for the youths to do around the city, right? Yeah. So I guess that's a good innovation that you guys have come up with.
Yes, I think bring people together, having fun. Yeah, I think that's it. Bring people together, having fun, being yourself, get to know new people.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it is the simple things in life, just meeting people, getting to know new people, trying new stuff, new games. It's not actually about playing games, but just meeting people in a safe way then, because of COVID.
Yeah, I was.
Like what Samuel said, also, it's putting the city on the map. When people hear social game nights, think about Lelystad.
Yeah.
It's like the Primark, like you just said.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like the point for social game nights. Okay, yes, Lelystad.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Well said. Yeah.
Okay.
It's true. Yeah, because like what they said, they already said it, the main objective is just to bring people together, have a nice time, and put Lelystad on the map. So really, really, really happy about that.
Nice. Okay, nice. So I was at the second edition of the social gaming nights. It was pretty good. A lot of people were there. I played Connect 4. It's really amazing. We played even FIFA 20.
Yeah.
Did you win?
Yeah, of course, man. I'm a pro in FIFA, man. I'm a pro.
Okay.
Someone knows all about my exploits in FIFA.
Okay.
I'm not going to say much about it. It's
no
trying.
comment.
It's trying, but it's no comment.
Yeah, but anyway, it was really good because we played Mario Kart, FIFA, Connect 4, chess, so many things. So I think it was a really good initiative. A lot of things to do, and like you guys said, the main objective is meeting new people.
Yeah,
meeting people all around that you don't know, of course, but meeting them in a safe environment.
Yeah, most definitely. No, really.
Yeah, that is really good. So definitely it took a lot of time to organize something like this, right? So what exactly was the process? How did you guys because there might be people who want to try something like this. What exactly was the process? Because when I came there, I saw it was so organized. I saw something to eat, something to drink. You had the scan bands where you could track the people who had come in.
Yeah.
You had the sanitizers to sanitize your hand. You had games everywhere, well spaced out. So yeah, what was the process like?
Oh, go for it. No, okay.
If I think about it, and I'm just talking for myself, it was a good learning process. When you see all those stuff, you think, oh, it's easy. It's done. Yeah, we got this. But there's so much after behind the scenes. What you got to think about and that was a good lesson. Good to know. Also.
Yeah. Okay. I think especially how it started, like we came up with the idea, the social game nights, but it was something that it was not really a new, it was not a new wheel. We didn't reinvent a new wheel actually, it was something that was already existent in Amsterdam. We went to something like that before called Yebo Game. Nice event at all as well, very nice. It was really dope. We went there a few times. The three of us even went there. We've seen how it works and how consumers actually think when we put on those kind of things. So we actually thought, why not do the same in Lelystad, basically, then with our own twist to it, and especially with the Corona, because when you think of it, Corona, it makes people go from doing a lot of activities to hardly any activities. So with social game nights coming up, we try to make sure that people had at least enough to do and that there's enough activities, at least in a safe environment, that people can feel safe and just be themselves while keeping the COVID rules. And what Arnaldo said was a really good point. It's like, when you think of social game nights, people think like, okay, it's just a game where people come together and play a game and then that's all, there's nothing behind it.
It's much more than that.
Exactly. Anything you do is a business, it's still a business that you have to run. There's still a lot of management that needs to be done. A lot of things that you have to keep account on, And the first edition went well, we thank God, but there were a lot of things that we still had to learn that we did. Not maybe for the consumers won't see it, the people that came to check it, the people that the visitors won't see it. But for us internally, with organization and certain time of managing certain type of things, there were a few mistakes, rookie mistakes that we made, that we actually did better in the second edition, you know, that we improved in the second edition. So that those are things that it also makes it fun, because you it's like a try on error kind of process where you try something out, doesn't work out, okay, good, then we know for the next time we'll do something new and come up with a new idea and do it in a different way and see if that works or not. So it's a nice iterative process, and all the guys, all of us, you know, we try to come up with new ideas, come up with ways to change what we did the first time and try to rebuild it again for the next time.
We're still learning, you know? Every edition we are learning something new, so
exactly
going on a process.
And it's new for each of us.
Okay, that's a good answer. I think you guys have already half answered my next question.
Okay.
The question was going to be, what are the successes and the struggles that you guys have faced with this new project? And you guys already gave a bit of an answer by saying you keep on learning, and of course you and that you guys made some mistakes at first, but they were corrected in the future. Do you guys have anything else to say concerning the successes and the failures that you guys might have encountered during the project?
I think we can mention quite a few successes. Maybe you guys have a few success to mention, because I think we do have like quite some things that went well. Let's say that way.
The people that we attracted. So social media, trying to reach people in a good way. The first time, let me see, something else that went well. Let me see. Let me think. Do you guys have another positive thing?
I think in general what he said, he covered it, you know, because I think it's in general the attention that he got, you know, like four of us, we came with the idea from let us bring something new to Lelystad. So anything like a city like Lelystad, or let me say it this way, you know, you have Amsterdam and you have Lelystad. Anytime you come up with a new event in Amsterdam or a new kind of party or whatever in Amsterdam, it might be received as okay, nice, but it won't receive as something new because there are a lot of people that are doing it already, and it's not special, nothing special. But in Lelystad, where nothing happens when it comes to events, I think the last proper club that we had in Lelystad was maybe like 5 years ago, if not longer. After that, we haven't had any proper club or proper party in Lelystad, to be honest.
That means you guys, whenever you need to do, you want to have fun, you have to go all the way to Amsterdam.
Exactly. You know, people had to go all the way to Amsterdam, and that's why we all four of us, we did the objective. We had a one-liner that we all came up with, saying, you know, bring the Friday evening back to Lelystad, which basically means that instead of going out with your friends to Amsterdam or Rotterdam or Almere or whatever, you actually have a nice time in Lelystad and actually make it possible. And I think what went well is the attention that it got. Like we didn't beg. We didn't beg people to share our post or to show us support or whatever. We just posted, and all the love that we got was overwhelming. You know, many people that were sharing it within Lelystad and outside Lelystad. And I think that was something that created the success, because I think without the people, we didn't have got there at all, without the support at all. So it was all the support that we got from people and them sharing it so that other people will see it as well, you know. And that was a nice thing, because you remember the guys, you know, when I look at the guys, like, you know, the first edition, we even met people that we never knew before, even the second edition.
Really.
We asked them for how did you get here, you know, through Instagram, you know, and that's what I'm telling you.
Man, Instagram is a really good tool right now. Remember, I interviewed Timon in the previous episode, and he spoke about social media and the amazing wonders of social media. And I can see you guys, you advertise just through Instagram, right?
Instagram and Facebook.
Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
We don't have a website or whatever or anything. It's just pure Instagram, you know. And we, because actually what they said also that time that we had the meeting is that things in Lelystad really work, especially in Lelystad. When you come up with a new idea and you kind of hype it on on Instagram, people really are eager to try new things, you know. Like the Said's kitchen with a guy that came up with a new kind of food, you know. We brought up Suriname food and just marketed it through Instagram. You just need a few people to share it, and once people share it and you show them the love, because it's also important that you show humility, you know, that you show them love back from saying, oh, thank you, and you know, those kind of things. The people will be sharing it more and more and more, and it is spread out. And that's how you can really see that people really attract that things, you know.
Okay, Great, man.
And what Timon said, really true, because I also checked that episode, and it was really, I see it back in it.
Yeah, like right now, social media is crazy. Once you can hack social media, you can literally, it's all a game, you know. Once you know how to play the game, that's it. That's it. So unfortunately, COVID-19 came about.
Yeah.
That's literally put the brakes on literally everything. And for example, in the Netherlands, at first it wasn't so strict, but now there is a lockdown and places have to be closed. So I can imagine that's also affected the social gaming nights, right?
Definitely.
So what are your current plans of diversifying and actually making do with what you have? And current plans in this COVID COVID time. Yeah. So anyone wants to answer that? The current plans with COVID?
Yes. Last week we had our first Zoom edition.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, you was there.
It was really nice. It was really, really, really nice.
Yes, thanks. And that's one of the plans we are trying now. And it worked well the first time, and we need to keep learning. It's something new, you know. So it's something we need to get better at. But that's with everything you start for the first time, you know. But yes, that's one of our plans right now.
And it also depends on how COVID. How do you say it in English? Develops. Exactly. So it maybe over 2 months it will be over. We can organize it the traditional way. But if it holds on, we have to look for other solutions. So it's very hard for us to think about a way that we should organize it for in the future.
Definitely the COVID stuff, it came in quite hard, I must say. It was something that we already calculated, you know. We already knew that something like this could happen. We already knew it months before. And we also came with the idea from, you know, we are having these editions now, but it can get worse, you know, especially by the time when they said you can only have a maximum of 30 people in the hall. We actually had in the back of our heads that it could be canceled, but we thought, you know what, let's just out of goodwill, just continue doing it and just still do that event like that. And it came in hard. So we came up with we're like, okay, as a business, when you look at businesses, they can say with COVID, okay, we can decide to stop, you know, and then stop our business, but then nothing will enter, and then eventually they'll go bankrupt. So they need to find ways, solutions to actually keep on running even with this COVID. And actually we had to come, 4 of us together, you know, bring all our brains together and see like, okay, what can we do in order to stay relevant? Because especially in this time, it's very important to exactly. It's very important to stay relevant and especially in these kind of times, because people will forget you fast. That is for sure. Even though you did it well the first 2 editions, that one won't count anymore, because that has already happened. You have to think of what we can do now and do better in the future. So that's why, in order to stay relevant, we just came up with 2 different things. What Arnaldo said very well with the Zoom edition. Of course, we still have to learn a lot, because it's the first time. We just have to come up with something quick to in order to kind of still stay in demand and stay relevant. I also want to be doing more live sessions on Instagram, you know, like engage more with our followers. We did the first one 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Arnaldo and Chendel as well.
Arnaldo and Chendel, to be honest, with the Zoom edition, I registered and I was like quite curious on how it's going to go and everything. But to my surprise, it really went. It's definitely, to those listening, it's definitely something to check out. And
love.
Check it out, because I was quite skeptical at first about how it was going to go. But when I clocked in, I saw it was really good. And I had, just like that, I was on my couch laughing at my phone for 2 hours. All around the
No, that's good to hear, because many people, you are not the first to say that they were not yet sure of how how it was going to go, maybe that's something we should have communicated beforehand. Perhaps we don't know, we never know, but it's definitely it's actually caught people by surprise, and it was good to hear. So for us, it's also first time to do something like that via Zoom. I think even we ourselves, we also had small doubts, like, okay, how is it going to go? How are people going to react? But we thank God, shout out, that it went quite well. I guess it went well. I don't know for you guys. I think
it did. Coming from me, like my own opinion, it went really good. It went really good.
Love, good to hear.
Connecting with people, and then we switched to WhatsApp, and then had like the game in 2 teams. It was really nice. That's like the miracle of social media. We can connect on all platforms. We can speak with someone. I mean, Eindhoven, we can speak with someone all the way in Lelystad.
Exactly.
And having a nice time and playing fun games on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
that's something for people to check out.
Yeah, and that's definitely the same thing like Timon said, and in your last episode, like, this COVID has also shown that many things that were seen as a law, like, that you need to do that. It has actually shown that many things that we do traditionally are not needed. Many things can be done through online chatting, that the game with the example, like, most of the time people will travel all the way to somewhere to meet their business partners. But nowadays you can just do that via Zoom. Just wear your suit and have your meeting with your client in Japan, for example. And as that is well said, COVID-19 has opened doors, as it has closed a lot of doors. Let's be true being told, it has really spoiled a lot of things for people, and it's a pity for those that they didn't survive the COVID or through their business or whatever. But it has also opened a lot of doors and opened new chances in which you can move with. So
I mean, look at us now. I'm all the way in Eindhoven, and you guys are in Lelystad.
Yeah,
we are all having a conversation, and it feels like we are all here in the
definitely
in the same space.
Yeah.
So, very, very nice explanation by you guys. So, you guys are all friends, and you have advantages of having a business with friends, and also disadvantages. So, can you tell anything about combining business and friendship?
I think first of all, we know each other's qualities, so we can use them. For example, Arnaldo is very creative, so we use his quality. Chendel is vocal, very strong. Oh?
Before you go on, I have to mention Arnaldo gave some inputs on my logo. So the beautiful leaves underneath was from Arnaldo. So his creativity is, for me, clear.
Okay, nice to hear.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
much love.
Much love.
Further, Chendel is vocal, very strong. I'm strong with the details. Samuel is organizing and managing very well.
Okay. Oops. Stefano has left the building.
You didn't pay rent.
I think he forgot to charge his battery. Pay rent.
The guy talking about details.
He's
back in. I'm gonna let him back in.
Oh man. What happened?
Bro? Sorry guys, my connection broke at some kind of reason. I'm not for sure.
You need to put on landscape again. I think you need to put on landscape again.
Yes. Sorry. I don't know what happened.
Oh, no problem, bro. No problem.
Is your screen rotating locked or?
Now it's locked.
Cool. Yes, nice.
Yes, now it's okay.
So Stefano is back in the building again.
Yeah, sorry guys.
We can only see you halfway. I think you need to twist the phone a bit to the back.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Thank you for your advice, Samuel. Yes.
Okay.
Very well.
So you were saying that Arnaldo is good.
He's very creative. Chendel is vocal, very strong.
Okay.
Samuel is managing us in some kind of way. We need to get things done when should it be done, when should we meet, and I'm all about the details and social media. So that's the way that we are working together. Yes, to reach our goals.
And I think we should even elaborate more on the details, because if we say details, but like, for example, a very good example why I said why what he said, and which is really true, is really on details. Like, very small example, like, for example, now when you put something on your story, like a new post, you just post it and then maybe a nice text or whatever. But he actually, in the group chat, he always urged, like, whenever I put a post or whatever, put a song, always put a song, always put a song. And in the beginning,
it makes it pop.
Exactly, but bro, trust me. In the beginning, I was like, bro, who is this guy? I was like, okay, look, I agree, nice. But I was like, bro, it's not that big of a deal. In the beginning, in my head, I was like, it's not that big of a deal. But then, as I tried to do it and even post things without song, I was like, man, this is true. Actually, damn, this is actually true, because it really differs when you put a post with a song and without a song. It really gives more life to that post, and that is something I've really learned from it. I was like, wow, that is actually really true. And when I look at the creative part of Arnaldo, for example, it's like the logo, our logo, for example, he's the one that came up with it. With that time that we're talking about, you need to find a logo. He said, you know what, I'll fix a logo by Wednesday. I thought that let me help him out. Let me try to do something. I just came up with a foolish idea. I know what I did. You have like a social game night, and with the M of game, I tried to make like a controller. I tried to be like a creative type. Then he came with something that totally killed it. I was like, wow. Like, that logo, that SGN, the SGN logo is like, it's also a part of a game like Scrabble. Use those Scrabble letters to make SGN and different things. I was like, damn, this guy is creative. I was like, yo, you need to do something. That's why anytime when people come with logo, like example you said, because you came to ask me, I told you I'm not the right person for logo or whatever. I'm not creative with that. Or you really need to go to him. I'm really good at it. Chendel, very vocal, but also with new ideas, always coming up with new ideas and very creative with it, So I think all four of us together is like a real is what makes social game nights, and the way it's organized as well, because you can't have four of me to do it. You can't have four of Arnaldo to do it, or four of Stefano. You really need all four of us to do it and make something. Because when you look at, we all looked at the details, Arnaldo and Stefano, like the second edition, the how to that's what you also see back when Dress to Impress, how to organize the place and everything. Bro, I saw the place, so I was like, okay, it's nice, but I don't know what to do with it. Like, give something to them, like give them something to them, and tell them to make something out of it, and you see that they come back with a very dope result. And that's the same with their page also. That's what you see back in their Dress to Impress page. It's the two perfect guys to do it, because they can see an item of clothes, for example. It's the same thing. Like I know Arnaldo for that. I know Stefano for that. They can see an item in the store, like a Zara or something. I won't like that item. I'll be like, nah, that item looks like shit, because I'll imagine in my head how it fits, how it might fit me. I'll be like, no, I'll leave it. I'll just go for what I want. But Arnaldo, Stefano, they'll take that same item, put it on, see that it's dope, and buy it. And me, I'll be like, I'll see it. I'll be like, me, I just see the same item just now, and I didn't like it. But now I see. Then they'll say that I copied them, but I've actually seen it before.
That's the way it is.
But no jokes. I checked the Instagram page, Dress to Impress, and I saw really dope ideas, really good ideas. We're going to touch up on that as we go on in the interview. But man, you guys are doing good with that.
Thanks.
We're doing our best.
Nice, man. So you guys, the four of you, you have ideas and you bounce off each other, your qualities and what you do and everything. It's all bounces off each other, and that's what makes the dream team.
Of course, it all looks very nice and fun and games, but of course there are also disadvantages to it. Like, because we didn't answer your question completely. You
guys told me the advantage. You told me the advantage, but not
told you the advantage, but not the disadvantage. Because when you look at all four of us, we are all friends, and I think in the beginning, especially, it was hard to kind of, because we are friends. So because you are friends, you try to accept things from each other faster. But we had to really understand that there's a difference between friendship and business. And when you look at social games, it's all fun and games, but it's actually also a business that we are running, and we are managing people because we need to get people to come and actually put a successful event. We are all responsible for it. But we all found that, like for example, like what Arnaldo is saying, sometimes that I used to tell us from, sometimes we can have conversation about something serious that we need to implement. Like we come up with new idea, but then we talk about different other things before we actually get to the real business. It's those are things that you have with friendship, but we need to. That's one thing that we've learned more, because now we can talk to each other more when we disagree with some things, because that was also hard in the beginning. When you find that, okay, I disagree with what he did, you try to always agree with each other, but it's not needed. A real friendship is when you can actually tell each other from, what you're doing, I don't agree, or I don't like it, let's do it in a different way, or the other way around. And that's something that we've really improved on the last times a lot, which was hard in the beginning. I don't know how it was for you guys, but for me, it was hard for me.
I think we are growing. We're getting better in it.
Yeah.
And as Samuel said in the beginning, it was hard for us to separate it, business and being friends. Or just sticking to a plan. And some kind of reason, we also like to make funny of each other. So when we are talking about something very serious,
banter.
Sometimes somebody makes a joke, and that's why it's very important for us to stick to the plan and keep things separate. But we are growing in it, and that's why I'm very proud of us.
Nice, man.
I also agree to Samuel. This is you can agree to everything. You can keep everyone happy in the. You are with 4 people, Sometimes you just have to decide the most people for the how do you say that for the decision that we need to make. The most people that counts,
Exactly.
Every time we want to keep everyone happy in the chat, but it doesn't always work like that, and that's difficult.
So do you guys like vote on stuff? Like if you give an idea and you have like anyway, it's because you guys are 4 and not 3 or 5. So even though you vote, you can still have 2.
Yeah, true. They discuss it.
Then you discuss it. Okay. And that's the thing, that's one thing for sure. Like and we're seeing it to grow on that. We are growing, we are definitely growing on it. And that's why we keep everything, we keep it business also, we have Excels where we actually keep planning and how we track different type of things, how things are going and what is working and what not, so that we can actually develop and improve on the next editions, and that's one thing, like we are friends, but we also have to understand, and that's where we are understanding little by little, that there's also business, there's also the business aspect of it. And of course, there are many times that we disagree and we argue or whatnot, and
it's okay to disagree, but we just have to respect each other. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the most important thing. It's not a good thing when you are with 4 of us and four noses in what they say in Dutch, they look the same way, and there's nobody that's actually in between that's saying no, we should actually do it in a different way, because you won't have healthy discussions and you will never improve if 4 people always agree on each other. And always think that as a good thing. You always need somebody or few people that disagree, so that you can actually come in, maybe not with a compromise, but actually think deeper about why is my own idea a good idea to the other ones, and actually battle that against each other, and then come up with a more better plan than you initially had. So that's why it's something that we had to get used to in the beginning, but we are growing on it, because it's a business, and we are seeing that this is something that can be very serious. And can be great, can be big, by God's grace.
Yeah. Dope, man.
Yeah.
Amazing. How was it combining work and school with this kind of thing? Because for me, with this podcast I'm doing, I know that it takes a lot of time from my work.
Yeah.
I hope none of my managers are listening to this. But it takes a lot of time, and my 9 to 5, I work 9 to 5, but then after 5 I work on this.
Yes, exactly.
How do you guys combine SGN with work and school?
I think for my own case, for me it's school and SGN and work, but for them especially, they manage another business beside it, which is called the Dress to Impress, of course. So for them, it's SGN, and he too goes to school at the same time. So basically it's all about, but when I answer the question for me, myself, it's all about discipline. Finding, work is actually a discipline, because you get to work at 9 o'clock, you leave at 5 or 6 o'clock, depending on how busy it is. But you need to start at 9 o'clock. You don't have a choice. You cannot come in at work at 11 o'clock. So it's a certain discipline that you get from work. So that discipline that you get from work is the same discipline you have to implement in your side activities as well. So like I said, I was doing a master at the same time. I've rounded majority of my master, so actually I was really busy with it last year. But so
big
this
up
year,
Samuel.
I love. So, love. We thank God. But I've managed to finish a majority of it, including the thesis last year. So it's less busy now. I think by the time that everything was done, I rounded up my thesis. That is when social game I started to get busy, because that's when we got our first event and all kind of things. But the planning and everything and the preparation of it was also during those thesis time. But it's all about planning, like actually literally keeping an agenda on a week planning. It's something that I actually kind of stole from Arnaldo, because Arnaldo, I know that Arnaldo used to on Sunday on Sunday used to have like a day like, okay, today I'm going to plan my whole week.
Really?
Am I right? Am I correct? Like Sunday, I think it was Sunday. So he
Yeah.
used to plan his whole week for the coming week. Me, I used to do it more per day, from what am I going to do today, and maybe some things. For me too, I started doing that, implementing it from okay, I plan my whole week and I plan it full. Make sure that everything is full, so that I have time for this thing, for work, time for social game nights, and time for my studies. And I try to keep strict to it, so that by the time that I'm ready at end of the week, I can even chill in the weekend. And trust me, I chilled a lot in the weekends last year. So before COVID spoiled everything, of course, but we chilled a lot. So I think I wonder what the other guys think as well. Because
yes, I think it's discipline and communication. We all have our own schedule, and at the end of the day, we have to find a solution to meet each other. Sometimes on Monday I'm going to school, and the other guys are working. And maybe Chendel is available at Tuesday, and Arnaldo is available at Friday. But at the end of the day, we are searching a way to meet up, and we are thinking solutions and not in problems. Everybody has to do something, and that's the way that's the way how we find a solution to meet each other.
Exactly.
But it's what Samuel and Stefano says. Yes, it's also discipline, and it's like kind of flexibility. You need to catch each other when the other can't. It's not. Sometimes you just need to. I don't want to say sacrifice yourself, but sometimes it's that the case.
It's like a backup. Indeed, like backup each other.
So, sometimes three of us can meet up physical, and one meets us at Zoom or WhatsApp or any kind of solution. So that's the way how we do it, actually.
Once there's a problem, you create solutions, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Wonderful. All right, so now I would like to zoom in on Arnaldo and Stefano on Dress to Impress. It's a really good idea.
Okay, that means I'm going then. Just kidding. Just kidding.
So what exactly? I think you guys could, the people listening can check it, Dress to Impress. Well, you guys come up with that idea, and
yes, it's Dress to Impress _. Nate is Dress to _impress on Instagram.
Okay. Yes. Okay. And what's the idea? The idea behind that?
Yes. Oh, it's like a passion. It's just we live it. It's a lifestyle. We like to dress well, and it's like automatic for us. And then one day we thought, why not do something with it? So we meet it up. We talked about it, and Stefano also said, yes, nice, let's do that. So, yes, we made a logo. We started the Instagram, and from now on we still going, still motivated.
Nice. They say dress the way you want to be addressed.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I definitely see by them.
It's some kind of presentation.
Yeah.
And I think those two guys are the perfect ones for it. If Chendel was here, I'll say the same thing. You know, Chendel is okay with his dressing, but we both know, like me and him, we are not fashion gurus. He's not. Let's be honest. He's not a fashion guru as well. You know, we just actually copy the other two guys, Arnaldo and Stefano, and see what he does. You know.
Yeah.
And when I look at Stefano, for example, he's always professional. You know, always wearing. He's always ready. Like you can actually call him at 3 o'clock in the midnight saying, for let's do the job interview now because we couldn't do it last week, and you still be ready. You see,
and the guys
are ready. You know,
the guy sleeps with a suit. Just
I'm telling you.
Ready for everything.
This guy, we can go to festivals and he'll be dressed like he just came from church or something. You know, this guy is like crazy outfit, crazy outfit, loafers. He wearing loafers to church. And he can pull it off. You know, there are not many people that can pull it off. He can pull it off without getting roasted because it's his style, is who he is. And Arnaldo, creating something out of nothing, with his clothing that he can find items and wear it, and then it looks really dope. So those are the two guys perfect for that fashion page.
I'm definitely going to check it out. I'm definitely going to check it out.
Trust me, I steal outfits from that Instagram page. I steal outfits. I don't care.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I don't care.
Yeah, man. Amazing. Cool. So have you guys been able to take any experience from working with Dress to Impress for a while into the social gaming nights?
Yes, we thought about maybe we can make an edition, that has to do with dressing well or classy.
Yeah, some kind of collaboration.
Yeah.
Maybe something that we are wearing, or sponsoring, but we haven't thought really about it.
Okay.
But maybe in the future.
Okay, cool. Wow, amazing, man, amazing. Do you guys, I think we've spoken for almost 50 minutes now.
Wow.
Really amazing. Time, they say time flies when you're having fun.
Yes.
And do you guys have anything else to say? Any advice for people who would like to follow in the paths? Young people who would like to start something with friends?
I think just start. Do what you love. Do what you like. Respect the people if you're working together, and after that, everything else will follow.
Like Stefano said, just try it. It's worse to say, what could it be? Then I tried it and it didn't work out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I live.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same. Like they already said it all. It's all about trying it and doing it. Because we all have the skill of talking and all youths. We all love that. That we come together and brainstorm.
Yes, I would like to be this. I would like to do this.
And we need to escape the 9 to 5 and all those kind of ideologies. We escape 9 to 5 and then start our own business, become rich and have financial freedom, blah blah. But we actually never put it into practice. And that's one thing that I would like to tell anybody. If you have a passion for something, keep doing it, be good at it, and offer your services. Have a good support system that can help you, and you definitely be successful if you have the full focus on it.
Stay consistent.
Exactly, stay consistent. Every keep on posting, keep on pushing yourself. At a certain moment, you'll fall well, and you see that you find success into it. You just need to have that consistency, a good support system, and the motivation to actually carry it out, because you already have the talent. You just need to exploit it. That's all.
Yeah. Amazing. And you have people all around you who you can always ask for things. For example, exactly. I remember asking you about, because the Instagram page for the Big Story, I remember sending a lot of things to you, asking, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? So also try to use the people around you that are willing to.
That's the most important thing, the support system, because the support system is your word of mouth, actually. It's what gets your product recognition. By the time that many people share your stuff, it gets recognized by other people that you don't know. But people don't share your stuff. If you don't get that support, your product can be very dope and can be the best thing that ever is, and can be better than anything else. But you don't have the support system, you won't get there as well. So that's one important thing as well. And you should, but the support system will also come if you are a person that humbles himself and also shows love to others. So that's the most important thing.
Yeah. Support people and you get support back, basically.
Exactly.
Yes,
Don't use that. Don't use that as a motive, But of course, once you support people, you get that love back for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And there will be days that you're not into it, or that you're lazy, or that you would like to do it another day. But what I like about my friends actually is that they activate me. Let's do it. Or maybe I'm not into shooting this day, and Arnaldo is calling me with a question: what should we put on our story, or when are you available this week?
Yeah,
and that's the way he activates me, and I hope I also activate him.
Yeah,
and
true.
that also counts for Samuel and Chendel with social game nights.
Yeah.
Great, man. Great, amazing.
Yeah.
So I guess we've come to the end. We spoke a lot about a lot of lovely things, amazing things. Thank you guys for being here. Do you guys want to drop your socials, like your social media and stuff like that, if you want to?
Social game nights.
That's it. It's social game nights.
And dress, because they made a mistake by the dress to impress. It said dress 2, but it's a dress number 2. So it's not CO.
Number 2.
Yeah,
yes,
number 2. Dress
Twice.
number 2 underscore. Yeah, is it 1 or underscore?
Dress 2
underscore impress.
Underscore
2. Twice the underscore.
Oh, two underscores.
Yes,
so dress 2 underscores impress.
Impress. Okay.
Yeah.
And anyways, I'm gonna put it in the bio.
Yes, dope.
Yeah, for any male fashion
dress
advice.
2_2 impress. Yeah.
Yes, 2 underscores and then impress.
And then the social game nights.
It's social game nights, just how it's pronounced. Yeah.
Okay.
The logo is dope too of that dress to impress. You need to see it. Very nice.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a Roman number.
Roman
at the
number
same time,
too.
A cupboard, but at the same time, it's a cupboard as well.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a
Also
cupboard
by
as well.
Arnaldo.
Yeah.
Arnaldo.
That guy is crazy with logos, man. I tell you, he can turn anything.
Yes.
That guy can turn water to wine.
With all the respect.
Good man. Amazing. Well, it was lovely catching up with you guys. I look forward to seeing what the social gaming night has in the future.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep an eye out on that. It can only go good from here. You guys have started well, and I hope you guys keep on excelling and doing better and better and better. And
love.
It's gonna happen for sure.
I have a question, Picabo, what is the concept behind that?
Yeah, so if you see Ekabo Experience Life, you can see the TV behind. So the idea is that I believe everyone has a story to tell. Everyone has basically everyone has a story to tell, and we can learn a thing or two from everyone.
Yeah.
I'm speaking with you guys now because I would like to learn something from you guys on how to start a business or how to start something small with friends. And basically, you do not know who you're talking to and who the knowledge that they have to share. Even the guy you can have a manager at work who has experience in his life on this aspect of things, but you also have the person who is cleaning the floors, who has experience in a whole different area. And basically, the big story tries to, and Ekabo, it tries to gather all those experiences together and bring it to you in a fun way and in a way where you can learn a thing or two from it.
Yeah, Ekabo is welcome in Yoruba.
Ekabo is welcome in my native language.
So same as Akwaba in Ghanaian. So
Akwaba in Ghanaian.
You know what? Samuel's always acting like he's Nigerian, but he's from Somalia.
Hey, stop the recording.
Nah, man, all love, man. Somalia.
Definitely. All love.
One love.
We're all one.
Africa. We're all one.
Yeah, but someone likes forming Nigerian for he likes forming like he's as if he's a Nigerian, but we all know.
I'm actually not. I learned the language through YouTube and listening to music, to African music.
Yeah. Good man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the idea behind Ekabo. Though we have a website where you can also read a lot of articles, amazing articles on experiences. When me and Samuel went to Ibiza, I made like a article about it with things to do there, the experience there. So it's also videos like this, but also nice articles to read in your spare time on different things. I also have an article on my trip to China, and also self-helping articles like how to be creative, how to think creatively, and stuff like that. So it's for.
Is there also an Instagram account of Ekabo?
Yeah, it's called thebigstory.ekabo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send it to the group chat.
I will add you on Instagram. Yes.
Yeah, man. Correct. Good man. All right, guys. So thank you so much. One man, and we're gonna see again.
Yes.
United we stand.
Yes. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, guys.
Thanks a lot. Yes.
Right.
Take care.
Thank you for listening. If you would like to send a message or view more content, check our description box below for all our socials and websites. Till we meet again. Bye.